Let's talk about Mark Carney and what he has been doing out on the campaign trail. This has kind of become a little mini scandal. This idea that he is refusing to go on TVA, the French language debate face to face. And he originally said that he was going to do it. And then suddenly he says that he is not doing it. So at a campaign stop out in Gander, Newfoundland, Mark Carney said he would accept Pierre Poilievre's challenge to go on TVA's debate. Let's play that clip.
Bonjour, Monsieur Carney, c'est Fanny Olivier de Radio-Canada. Le chef conservateur Pierre Poilievre vous met au défi de participer au face-à-face de TVA. Est-ce que vous allez le faire?
Pourquoi pas?
Pourquoi pas?
Oui, pourquoi pas, oui.
So he says like, of course I will. But then, despite saying that he would, this is reported in the Toronto Sun, Carney now says that he won't take part in the TVA debate and that the top Liberals face scrutiny for his French skills, particularly during the Liberal leadership race. There's some people online saying that it's something about how they were charging the campaign, that they were charging people $75,000 to do this campaign. And that's the real reason, because somehow the Liberals are now morally opposed to giving media money, even though they fund all the newspapers and they fund the CBC. But this is a line too far, and they're not willing to pay to be part of this debate. What do you think, Josh?
Well, don't worry about it, Liberals. I know you're broke. It's okay. But, Poilievre extended an olive branch about 20 minutes ago saying, don't worry, Liberals. I'll cover it for you. The Conservative Party will cover the fee. Just come to the table and let's have a conversation. But no, the real conversation, the reality is Mark Carney doesn't want to debate in French. And I think you're going to have to correct me on this, because this is where it's been a little confusing. I know he's agreed to obviously the English language debate, and he has agreed to a French language debate. TVA, I believe, was the additional, it was almost a third debate, a second French language debate. And I think that's something we just need to clear up there, where this isn't him trying to avoid a French language debate. This is him avoiding trying to get wrecked again in a second French language debate.
That's right.
Well, yeah, because he knows he would. I was talking to a friend who has a grandfather who lives in Quebec, and she was asking him, who's a staunch Liberal his whole life, and asked him, what were your thoughts on Mark Carney's French? And he said, good luck in Quebec. That's all he said. And that's kind of what we're going to be seeing here. Is this is, again, a play to making sure that they minimize the amount of stage time he has with Poilievre, especially in French, because Poilievre from Alberta. I'm not a francophone, but I've heard enough people from Quebec speak French, and his nuances, his cadence, how he does that, starts speaking like he's got it down. You would think he's a francophone. The way he talks is actually kind of impressive, and it almost freaks me out in some ways. But that is what they're trying to avoid.